What's up? Welcome back to Modern Traders. I'm Ben. I'll be your host. Before we get started, I want to invite you over to the free Discord. We do daily callouts, watch lists, Modern Traders LLC on Insta, and ModernTradersLLC.com. We do put a lot of work into trying to get these videos out for you almost daily. So if you get anything out of it, please do remember to like and subscribe. Get us a little love with the YouTube algo. And today we're doing a member requested video on Iridium, which is a company with a worldwide footprint, delivering a broadband service with maritime, Internet of Things, land mobile, aviation, governmental applications. And like I said, we able to see that U.S. government applications, it's wasteful overspending. Now, Iridium has an established network of 60 satellites in low Earth orbit, including several backup satellites in orbit as well, providing that worldwide broadband system on basically just a governmental level. And they have a history in the personal communications going all the way back to the original satellite phone and Internet of Things presence for just autonomous systems, global tracking, whatnot. And I think it's important to keep in mind with Iridium and companies like this that their presence in the low Earth orbit gives them a foothold in the fledgling space industry that we're just seeing starting up now, giving them opportunities to expand their business going into the future and their profitability. And with Iridium, we just see a constant stream of good news. Like I said, with the government contracts, we see a $30 million research and development contract with the U.S. Army. Just recently, we see a contract with the Canadian Coast Guard with a similar profit potential. We see taking steps in Japan at a governmental level to allow the ability. They're granted a trio of regulatory approvals in Japan just to make it able to market their system in Japan more easily. We see it just across the board, consistent recommendations of buy from pretty much every brokerage. And my personal book, the most important one, we also see ARK Invest buying heavily, just recently making a 172,000 share purchase. Now, taking a look at the financials, you can see that they have a price to sales ratio around 9, which is very respectable. But the actual income, if you look at the past quarter, the several quarters has been pretty flat, and the annual, you can see it actually was negative for the past couple years, and it's just recently turned positive. And taking a look at the balance sheet, you can see it's pretty much a steady balance of assets to liabilities going back for several years as well. But if you take a little bit closer look at the balance sheet, the you see that the pretty steadily stays at high 3.2 to 3.3 billion range, but has been steadily decreasing in total assets. But as well, the liabilities have stayed a pretty fixed ratio, decreasing at the 2 billion range. So one thing though that I think is very fascinating is that the institutional ownership is at about 85%, and 6% of that being ARK alone. So that's definitely something you got to take into consideration. But this isn't a company I would expect to have a massive growth, in a quick time frame, but some with a definitely solid footing that you can expect to see a steady growth over the coming years. And taking a look at the graph, you can see that we did see highs of close to $60 at the beginning of the year before cooling off and establishing a higher low at this $35 support level. And it's since been following a general uptrend that I expect to continue to see going through at the end of the year. But be watching for this support right about 39 would be the bottom we would want to see hold. Ideally, see a pull back to that $39 support and a hold there for an entry point. So bottom line, I think Iridium in general is a solid company and a solid investment, but for more of a long-term time frame. And I would like to see a little bit of a pullback for more ideal entry points, but overall, I expect to see this continue to uptrend and to be a stock that we see grow in the coming years. Definitely something to keep on your radar, guys. Till next time, Ben, some Modern Traders. Thanks for stopping by.